I'm Clarice High from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. If I look a bit weird, it's because the camera software is trying to install something right now, so I don't know if it's going to break or not. Hopefully it'll be okay. So, welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm back. Had a couple of days off. The full moon. Yeah, it was a bit crazy. So I had a couple of days off, had a couple of days to myself. I was doing the private readings, of course, but that was about it. So it's good to be back, though. Let me get some cards out. I had a bit of weirdness in the energy update for today. Today being Tuesday the 3rd of November. Hey, Donna. Hey, Maria. Hey, Arlene. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Kelly. We had a bit of weirdness. Hey, Chris. Yeah, could be some dodgy money stuff going on. People trying to rip you off today. Some weird offers that aren't really what they are. You know, things like pyramid schemes, things like counterfeit deliveries, or ordering something online, or someone trying to rip you off online, something like that. Very strange for me to pick up on energies like that. There's also a love offer as well that might be someone after your money. Because people are getting desperate for money, eh? So, let's get some cards out. See what else is going on. My personal cards are pretty good today. Got the soulmate card out. And what that's about. It's been absolutely pouring rain here for a couple of days, like so much. Only 6 p.m. there, Chris. Is that better for you? Clocks don't change here. I haven't lived in a place that changes its clocks for a long time. Don't need to in the tropics. Guess we don't need to anywhere, really. Let's get some cards out. So how is everybody today? Are you all good? How was your full moon? I had such a busy weekend, hey? So many readings, so many full moon readings, so many tarot readings as well. It's good. That one went sideways, so we're having that one. It's growth. So I was making videos yesterday. I've been making videos today as well. I'm hot. The aircon doesn't work so well when it's so humid outside. It gets humid in here, even though the aircon's on the whole time. Woo! So it's number 17, growth. She looks very young, this one. Feeling empowered and energetic. Awesome. Gorgeous moon. Hey, Tanya. Growth. You have a natural connection to magic, and at this time you're growing in your powers. Some of these powers are very new and very young. I was going to say she looks very young. I did say she looks very young. Some of these powers are very new and very young, and it will be your task moving forward to nurture one in particular, because this seemingly humble beginning has great promise and many gifts to offer you. This tender new beginning is goddess given to you, and this goddess of the Kitsune realms is the one who helps seekers to access their own personal strengths and hidden talents, climb towards the sun, their powers growing in strength all the time. Like the ivy, your talents will grow, you will climb, and the light will be reached. You are to nurture these newfound talents and strengths, and whatever sweet new beginnings are about you, and strengthen them so they can be sustained for many years to come. You'll be taking on many an adventure with the growth of this ability, and so many opportunities will be created. Don't let go of your dreams. Hold on, climb high and grow, and seek and find. Always reach for the light, and know that as you grow, you make everything beautiful. Find strong people to be around, and learn from their endurance and fortitude. Nurture your dreams by day and by night. Let yourself be enriched by dreams. Nice. So we're growing. And it's kind of a firm foundation thing as well. growth there. Hey, April. So all your times have changed, hey? Hey, Deb. Let's get another card out. So we're growing today in our powers. Whew. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a break in the rain today so I can get out and go and collect some parcels. No cards. Just kitchen stuff. And my injury is just about healed. So I might start training again this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. I don't want to wreck it again because it was so painful. Don't want to re-injure it. Oh, I'm going to go through that again. Let's get a card out. So I started back using the Light Seers deck and the Muse Tarot again with the readings that I did yesterday, the videos that I did yesterday. It's kind of nice to get back with those cards. I do love the Dark Mansion Tarot, but they're very hard to use because they're so sticky. I've got a sideways one again. Oh, Translucence. Crows on this card. I'm so sweaty. Translucence 33. Love the darkness. Hi Eva. I like this card. It's time to enter the underworld. You've been existing on the superficial plane for too long and a balance is required. Be like the goddess Persephone who descended to the underworld. In the patriarchal myth it's said that she was stolen by Hades, but this is not true. A goddess that powerful would never be stolen. In a matriarchal society she would have been described as entering willingly and then decided to have Hades as a partner. The Maiden of Translucence has her eyes closed, like the Fool of the traditional tarot deck. This is the card signifying the beginning of life's next magical adventure. Oh, cool. She's letting go and a winged bird steed is preparing to plunge into the cracked earth opening up before them. The forest branches beckon, come this way. When translucence appears, it's also time to redefine your own parameters. Protect your sanctuary and willingly take the journey into the unknown inner verse of you. Feathers are shedding, the hand is beckoning. Take the journey. This card is saying it's time to fall in love with the darkness. Nice. Seems like we're on a new journey and it's a journey of growth. And so these new skills, whatever's beckoning you now. It's interesting because I've got Fulfillment Wake Up and Here and Now out today, which was saying wake something up that will fulfill you. It's like do something new. So we do seem to have a new journey starting. Darkness is involved in it. Those of you that have been shying away from the darkness and not doing that shadow work, thinking that you're not it. I mean, not owning your darkness. Because we've got everything inside of us, right? And we don't have anything inside of us that's not there for a reason. So it's good to own every part of ourselves. Let's get some tarot. Light Seers again. Yeah, the tarot readings that I did at the weekend. I don't think there was one that had a good outcome. The outcome card at the end. Everybody had negative outcome cards, which is kind of disappointing. But it doesn't have to be for a long time. I mean, the outcome is for that particular reading. It can be a fleeting thing. very spiritual energies going on today with all of these cards. This growth, this translucence, the Hierophant. Spiritual energies going on today. I love this card. This is my favourite Hierophant card of all time. Of all of the decks. Just because it's so joyful there. And he's ascending. It's like he's realised something and is ascending. So very spiritual energies today. It's like we're being called forth, back and forth to a new journey. Let's get another one out from the light spheres. And it's an inner journey. It's something inside of us that's prompting that, rather than something outside of us. Knight of Swords. We're going to want to go for it for sure. Let's get some news out as well. Yeah, we're going to want to go for it, whatever it is. An idea, something, maybe an idea or something beckoning you to investigate something. It could be a book, it could be some kind of a teaching, some kind of a spiritual teaching it could be. But something's going to capture your attention. You're going to want to go for it. You're going to want to investigate it, go down that path. Some kind of a spiritual path it is. So it could be like something new that you find out about. Camera's switched off. And I remembered my phone. I remembered to make sure it's not going to switch off. Go to sleep kind of thing. I'm not there. I'm there now. But there's a lag already. Hey Robin. It's your favourite too, Donna. It's a beautiful card. I love it. So the Knight of Swords, we're going to want to rush toward it, whatever this is. We're going to want to take action on it straight away. Hey Elizabeth. So interesting. I wonder what's going to happen. Let's get some news, Tara. What else is going on today? Ace of Voices, idea. It's an idea. Again, it's a thought. The Voices about thoughts. It's about truth, it's about thoughts, it's ideas, it's that kind of thing. Something comes in. The owl's there as well, so it's some wise kind of thing. It's it feels like some kind of a spiritual teaching beckons you. Maybe something you haven't heard about before. Could be new to you and you think, oh, I want to investigate that, I want to look into that. You get a book and you start reading it, something like that. It's that new journey. I didn't get a goddess out. I'm going to get a goddess out. On the phone. We've got the Chariot. It's the same message. Look at this. The Hierophant and the Knight of Swords. So some kind of a spiritual thing comes through, a spiritual teaching, and then the Knight of Swords rushes towards it. Then we've got Ace of Voices, and then the Chariot is exactly the same message. Some kind of an idea comes through, then we want to rush toward it. Same. Keeps freezing, does it? Yeah, there's something going on. When I started this thing, it downloaded some new software for the camera, and it was installing it right when I was going live. Keeps freezing. I'll stop the camera again. It's so annoying. They put updates, they do updates, and it breaks it. And of course, I'm on a small island and it's been pouring with rain. Like the creek at the back of mine is gushing now. And that means the trees are full of water hanging down on the wires, so the Wi-Fi is dodgy. It's dodgy. Let's get a goddess out. Hey Mimi. Yeah, could everyone remember to like this video, please? So, yeah. Small island living. Got to try and figure out today how to pay some customs duty on my GHD hair straighteners that are being held in Bangkok at the moment. Because it doesn't work online. It says that my reference number is invalid. So that's my task today, to try and figure out how to do that so I can actually get them. What goddess is with us today? Athena. Athena. Whew, the aircon just switched on again. Athena. Wisdom. She's Greek. Goddess of war and wisdom, Athena asks you to think strategically before you act. Use the wisdom you've gained from your experience to determine the path to the most positive outcome for your situation. So this is taking me back to the energy update for today, where there's all kinds of dodginess going on. People might be trying to get your money. I did mention in it as well something that's happening on YouTube and Facebook and stuff. It seems to be the new thing, people pretending to be readers. So they'll set up an account, maybe they'd call it Be Healing without a space between the be and the healing or something. Pretend that they're me and then try and get your money for a reading, like solicit you for a reading with a PayPal thing. There's a lot of that going on now, and just watch out for that. Don't fall for it, you know. I don't ever send PayPal things direct to people like that. I might send links but it's always to my website to book in for a reading. I only ever work through my website, not anywhere else, so just watch out for that. It could be that, but yeah. Athena too, we've got to be wise, we've got to make some wise decisions. You know, it could be something like people getting worried about money because of the COVID situation and be more susceptible to pyramid schemes and things like that. You know, you might get your friends asking you to enter into something like that. Just make a wise choice. Use your wisdom on all of that. She's saying just watch yourself, and it's interesting that she's wisdom and war, right? So she's got that darkness in her too. War, standing up for yourself. Coffee. My coffee's going cold. What do you all want for a pick a card read this time? I might just loop back and start doing the ones that I've already done again. But if you've got any ideas of what you'd like for a pick a card read, please let me know. Let's get some more cards out. Been low in energy since the full moon. Is anyone else? We did have that festival though. It's a bit of a crazy night. Got peace. Peace. Peaceful day. I'm feeling not massively low in energy, and I've not trained as well. I mean, that takes my energy down. It's hard not training. Don't know how you'll do it, but don't exercise. Just feel don't feel good when you don't exercise. I usually feel amazing. Yeah, maybe I'll go back to that this afternoon. Family issues. Oh. Family issues. Okay, I think about that. Hey, Conscious C. So with all these cards that have come out, it seems that the veil is still thin, right? It seems like we're being drawn into something. There's nothing coming out of those cards. Nothing else. Just peace, which is nice. Let's get some animals out. Spirit animals. The Stag Spirit, take the lead. See the windows. Well, you can see that one. You see how steamy it is on the outside. The other ones are even worse because they've got rain splatters all over them, the other ones. Crazy. So humid. You feel sluggish. Just not yourself when you're not working out. Yeah, it's horrible. It's like body goes into shutdown kind of thing. I mean, you can feel, can't you? You can feel that stuff isn't moving around in your body so much. Feel a bit, I don't know how to describe it. I guess it's the feeling of lymph not moving. I feel a bit gunked up or something. You know, around the eyes and... yeah, it's not good. Okay. It took some time, but we got 3 out. We've got Stag Spirit, taking the lead in something. I feel like this is the Hierophant thing. Whatever is intriguing you today to investigate, to go down on a new path. Take the lead in that, in other words. Even if no one else is into it, even if no one else knows about it, even if you ask people and they say, no, I've never heard of that. Take the lead in it. The energy's been strong. Feel miracles are right around the corner. Maybe. Make your dreams real, says the Spider Spirit. It could be that a new path is opening up, yeah. Time for a beginner mind. We're all learning something new. Porcupine Spirit, time for a beginner mind. So we've got to be open like a sponge. Making our dreams real. It seems like we're being led towards something that's has something to do with what we've asked for. Yeah. So you could be right there. Conscious, see. Let's get some of these out. Didn't go to school yesterday. High school. I hadn't done my home. I just wasn't ready. Wasn't feeling great. Gnosis, what we know. Oh, it seems like some wisdom that we've already had, Athena, will come into play. Some wisdom that we've got will come into play. Maybe with what we're learning as well. It might tie in. You're feeling that too, Callie. Severed a tendon. Torch rise up and rotate. Go, no. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? I've just wrecked my foot and I can't kick for a few days. I can today. She said 3 days no kicking, and that was yesterday, was the 3rd day, so I can go back to it today. As I said, I'm just wary about doing it again. I have to take it slowly. So something we know is coming into play. Deep knowing, maybe. Yeah, it would have been nice to train this morning if it wasn't raining so much. Just to get my energy up again. You'll see the difference in my videos for sure this next week. My energy just isn't the same when I'm not exercising. The crone, wisdom, the wisdom that we've gained. There's the crow again. Yeah, I just want to bounce around again. Unleash my energy. Unlock it in my body. The comic. It's like a fool energy. The wise one, the crone in the comic. It's like the crone, the wise old lady and the fool is the energies that I'm picking up from here. And it does tie in with the energy update today because we had a couple of pages going on there. Very immature energy coming in, so it could be that someone much younger and unwise tries to confuse you or tries to pretend that they know more than you or something. Just make sure your wisdom's switched on and trust it. Don't be bamboozled by someone that thinks they know better. Ants. Well, I hope you recover quickly, Kelly. Oh my God. I'm being really messy with the cards. I'll do that again because there was way too many that came out then. What else have we got today? Nothing. No, they don't want to play. Maybe these will. Hey Barbara, you made it through the full moon. We all survived. Well, the ones that have made it here. Ancient wisdom, again, like the crone, what we know, gnosis. Ancient wisdom coming through. It feels like we're being directed to something, some information that we need today, some kind of spiritual information or some underworld information with this card, right? Set off on a new path, given the next step. That's what it feels like. We're given the next step. What did I call this video today? There was a bit of a fight for what we want as well today going on. But it is leading us to having it all. That was it. It was having the world. We can have it all. We just got to figure out how to get there and how to get aligned with it. That's what it feels like today. So let's do some mini reads. Who wants a mini read? Start off with me first. It seems like, yeah, it does seem like new beginnings, doesn't it? Like a new path of discovery though. That's what it feels like to me. I've got to be with nature and create, yeah. I keep on getting that message to get out into nature because I haven't been out of the house. I did yesterday. I just went down to the office like 10 meters down the thing in between rain showers. I haven't been out of the house for days. That's what it feels like. It's not good for me. I need to get moving again. It's true. Maria's up first. Maria, your new start kind of thing, what you've been working up to, is an awareness about communication. Feels underhanded, this. It feels like someone's trying to, what's it called, gaslight you, that kind of thing. Maybe not as bad as gaslighting. Someone's trying to confuse you. Someone's trying to change your mind. Just be aware of that. Communication, dodgy communication. You know, what's it called? that thing, I can't remember what it's called. It's a little bit magical. When, what's it called? It's a technique and people use it in selling. They use it to distract people from what's really going on, like magic. I just can't think what it's called. It's really dodgy. There's a lot of like online entrepreneurs learning about it. It's really dodgy. It's very manipulative. I can't remember what it's called. But maybe someone's using that on you, Maria. It's a bit dodgy. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. But it is very manipulative. And you can tell when people are doing it in the marketing. I can tell when people are doing it. Don't like it. Shouldn't need to do that. Why not just be straight up about what you're doing? Arlene, completion, talk to someone. Oh, a lot of communication going on today. Yeah, there's something to end, but you need to actually talk to someone about that. You need to speak it out to end it. Speak it out. No, don't just let it wash away kind of thing. Don't just let it go by unsaid. Arlene. Barbara. No, not subliminal. Not subliminal. It almost came to me then. Barbara, you've got allow and listen. Wow, it is all about communication today. Allow yourself to listen. And this is listen to what's not being said as well. As I said, some people could be like holding things back or trying to confuse people today. But allow yourself to listen, really listen to what someone's saying today. April. Ooh, April. So what we judge in others tends to be what's inside of ourselves. Judgment separates and mirror reflection there. We don't react to things if they're not inside of us. We don't react to things unless we've got the same thing going on. So when you feel yourself judging someone else, you have got it within yourself too, for sure. Maybe this is that translucence, seeing the dark side in someone else. Seeing the dark side in yourself, kind of thing. Let's move that. That was April. No one's got it yet. What is it called? Still can't remember. Melissa, you've got communicate. Again, wow. Self-love and communicate. Communicating your self-love. This is things like, I'm going to put myself first because I'm loving myself. Not because I want to hurt you. Not because you're not important. Not because I don't love you. But because I need to love myself. I'm putting myself first because I need to love myself. Communicate your self-love like that. Someone could be taking it the wrong way. Let people know that you're doing it because of self-love and it's got nothing to do with them, right? And it could be that the people around you just need to know that because maybe they're not doing it for themselves as well. Chris. Being encouraged to go with the flow, Chris. Just go with the flow, go with the flow, go with the flow. Don't battle against it. It could be that not much is flowing at the moment. Don't battle against that. Give yourself a break. Tanya. Tanya, oh, you've got something to let go of. Something that keeps on popping up in your mind over and over again. Something that is invading your present moments. That's why you've got this moment card. It's something that is, yeah, taking you away from the present moment. It's invading your present moments. You being clear in the moment and being present. There's something to let go of there, something to cleanse. Easier said than done. I've been doing some letting go. It's hard right now. There you go, Tanya. Deb. Oh wow. You got a new beginning, Deb. A free new beginning. So it seems like you've been setting yourself free from something, maybe setting yourself free from patterns, and you're doing really well with that because you've got freedom, a new beginning, freedom coming up. I love it. You've got like a new path opening up for you. Much more freedom. Eva. Am I buying a house? I'm not buying a house, Barbara. Eva, lovers, gentle okayness, being okay about changes is what I'm hearing. Changes, what people are going through as well. People not being on the same page, being okay about that. All going through all different kinds of things. Could be that someone's got to focus on their work at the moment or the money at the moment, something like that. Just a shift in focus. Just be okay about the way things are flowing. Conscious C. Conscious C. Patience. Be still, keep quiet. Yeah. Don't try and push anything at the moment, Conscious C. Just be patient. I feel like things are unraveling for you. The universe is on it. You can't push it. Just wait for it. Wait for the universe to make the next move is what I'm hearing for you. Just have patience. Sit in meditation, that kind of thing. Wait for it. Why do you ask, am I buying a house, Barbara? Kelly. Oh, interesting. Kelly, you've got time alone and connection. They're the opposite. Time alone and then being with somebody. It feels like a break with you and someone else. Could be a friend, could be a family member, it could be a lover. But a break has been much needed or is needed at the moment to make that connection even stronger. You know, it's like when we have time apart, it makes the heart grow fonder, doesn't it? Sometimes we can get clarity just by being apart from someone, a clarity that we can't get when we're together with them. So you've got that going on, Callie. Mimi, oh, what happened? Mimi. I wish I could remember what that thing is called. It's bugging me. Just can't seem to find it in my mind. Mimi, you've got transformation and romance. Oh, your love life is changing, but transforming completely. I think it feels like the way that you were doing things before, the kind of people that you were attracting before, there can be a complete transformation in that now, have totally new experiences. If you do the inner work, if you shift your focus, you're not expecting that same thing. If you decide to do something completely differently now, decide to choose completely differently, you can have this transformation in your romantic life. Complete change from what you're used to. Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you're being asked to bring out your playful side. Who you really are. So lighten up. It could be that you've been through hard times and you've been all serious about it. You know, when you have a problem with somebody, you're working through something, it can be hard to switch back to that playfulness again, to lighten up and let it be okay to be playful again. It could be something like that. But yeah, get back to your true nature again. It feels like it's asking you to let go that little bit more. Get fun again. Donna. Now, the thing that I'm trying to think about is an actual teaching. It's like a class that you can take online. A lot of people are into it. Just can't remember what it's called. But it's about a way of talking, pretty much to manipulate people, to get what you want. A way of talking, a way of doing things like, I could be talking to you and then start doing something like that, which would activate a certain part of your brain without you realizing. And you're not noticing what I'm doing with my hands, but what I'm saying is I'm doing that while I'm saying a certain thing. And then when I want you to access that same part of your mind, I would do that same action again. It's... I just can't remember what it's called. Donna. Surrender and go deeper. Oh, right. This is like law of attraction stuff. Surrendering what you're trying to manifest, the details of what you're trying to manifest, and go deeper to what you really want. It's like go deeper to the feelings that you really want. What's the core of what you really want, rather than the details about it. Yeah. Surrendering the surface level stuff, not the surface level stuff. Surrendering. So say if you wanted more money, right, you would just go for the wealth that you want, that feeling of wealth, or the house, or whatever it is that you want. Think about that and feel about that, rather than I want to make so much more money through my business, through these kind of clients, through this product. Yeah, it's letting go of the details about it. Surrender the details and go deeper into what it is you actually want, what it is you want to feel, and have that feeling, and then attract it through that. And her. Antar is next. Antar, you got refocus, and is this thought useful? So your mind is playing tricks on you. I mean, your mind is pulling you back to things. That's what it does, right? Our ego mind, our subconscious mind, it tries to protect us from stuff. It pulls us to things that we really don't want to talk about. Things that we don't really want to think about, things that we don't really want to manifest, but it pulls us back to that to try and protect us from it. You're being asked to like refocus yourself, catch yourself when you're doing that, catch yourself when you're thinking about the drama or the problems and things like that, and then make a conscious effort to refocus yourself on something better. It's asking you to kind of sort your mind out, really. Help yourself to refocus yourself when you're thinking about things that aren't good for you to think about. Maria, trying to pluck up the courage to communicate. No, not misdirection. It's an actual thing, like a teaching, a modality. Oh, it's Melbourne Cup Day, is it? Oh. You're welcome, Marlene. Hey, Felicia. Already pulled for you, Anton. Hoodwink. No, it's an actual thing. It's an actual teaching theory. You're welcome, Chris. And Tanya. Deb, wow, yes, I got freedom, moving to the coast. Awesome. New life, new beginnings, apartment hunting down here. Awesome. Sounds like fun. Uh, Eva, yes, absolutely. Got it, Conscious C. You're welcome, Maria and Deb. Oh, I'll enjoy your Melbourne Cup day, Elizabeth. No, I don't change the time. You change the time. You change the time, not me. Time didn't change here. Andrea. That's funny. Didn't you notice that you changed your clocks? I didn't. You did. Andrea, you've got communication coming being artistic. So much communication today. Communication coming about something to be creative with. So this is good. This is like an idea or somebody getting in touch saying, do you want to do this creative project with me? I like it. So notice when that happens. Say yes to it. Hey, Chrissy. Donna, makes sense? Totally contemplating law of attraction manifestations this morning. Oh, okay, yeah. Have you been listening to that stuff again, Donna? The Abraham Hicks? I haven't listened to her stuff for ages. Hey, Timothy, you're not too late. You can have one. Oh. Wow. You've got patience and express love. Now, when I got this card, express love out, it was like express, like an express delivery, not express as in speak it. That's how I read it, is express love, fast love, but have patience. Fast love's coming in, but have patience, slow it down. It could be someone wanting to rush ahead into some kind of a romantic relationship with you and slow it down. I don't know why they're trying to rush in like that. Slow it down. Wow. Your mind has been racing, Anton. No idea how to drown it out. So there you go. Is that refocus thing. So have something to focus on to when you realize that your mind is racing. Have something different to focus on and then go to that. Switch to that. Have like a fallback. Have a plan of something to focus on when you realize that's happening. You're welcome, Melissa. Not sleight of hand. No, it's... Oh, what is it? It's going to really annoy me now. I almost did the training for it because I was really interested in it, and then I realized I did some like free, this was years ago, did some like free ones on YouTube, and then started seeing it in people's marketing and stuff, and I thought, no, this is really bad. I don't like it at all. Yuck. Hey, Robin. Yes, Robin, you can have one. You're not too late. Robin, I'm limitless, follow my knowing. Yeah, you can break free of like a glass ceiling at the moment, Robin. Something that's seems to have limited you. You can break free of it. Free of it? You can break free of it. Just follow your intuition. It's like your higher self is trying to get you to go beyond what you've experienced before, to break free of a limit, and it will lead you. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Chrissy, yes, you can have one. Right, so you're trying to manifest something at the moment, Chrissy, and this is saying that you can have what you want, but first you've got to realize that you're appreciated. In other words, you've got to appreciate yourself. So put yourself on a pedestal a bit more, realize that you deserve it, realize that you are appreciated by the universe, that you are worthy, you're valuable, all of that stuff. Self-love. Chrissy. Robin Berger, yes you can. I've already done Robin Lilith. But now Robin Berger, who's distracted by children. Oh, interesting. Empower self, soften and open. Sometimes we can think that we'll be more like heart open if we are not empowered, right? But it's not true. The more empowered we are, the softer and more open we are, because we can trust ourselves when we're empowered. So if you're just trying to open yourself up by being soft and open and not empowered, you're not protecting yourself. You're wide open to all kinds of energies. But if you are empowered and you've got strong boundaries and you can protect yourself in any situation, then you can be open, because you can trust yourself to protect yourself when you need to. So it feels like you're trying to open yourself up, Robin Berger. But if you do it through the empowered way, do it by empowering yourself, you'll naturally be able to open up more. You'll have more confidence in yourself. You don't need to have confidence in other people. You don't need to trust other people if you can trust yourself to deal with the people that show that they can't be trusted, that kind of thing. Andrea. Been working on that, Chrissy. Andrew Stewart. Nice. Have gratitude for warmth. This is people that have opened the heart to you, people that have given something to you. I feel like it's happened to you recently. Have gratitude for that. Let it in. Let more of that good stuff in. Felicia. Yes, you can have a card. You can have two. Ooh. Felicia, you've got decide and brilliant. Decide what you're brilliant at. Decide what your gifts are. What you're great at. Your friends will know if you don't know what you're great at. It could be quite subtle, feminine kind of traits, but something that will lead you down the path to doing something that's right for you. Something that would be really good for you. Sharing your gifts with the world. So decide what you're brilliant at. Because it's connected with what you're here to do, for sure, Felicia. It always is. Alright? So there we go, that's what we've got going on today. Thanks everyone for coming along. If you could all click like on this video, that would be great. What have I got going on at the moment? I'm going to be doing a pick a card read today. We'll publish it later on my website. Not on my website, on my YouTube channel. I'm half asleep. I need to start training again, otherwise I'll be like, no energy. If you want a private reading with me, you can go to behealing.com to book in for one of those. I've got the intro reads there at the moment. The only special offer that I've got going on right now is what? It's the half price energy healing added on to any reading that you purchase. You can add it on as an upgrade kind of thing, a half price energy healing. So if you feel like one of those, get a reading and add it on because it's cheaper. You're welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. It's good to be back after a couple of days off. It felt like ages. It felt like I'd had ages off. I'm so used to doing this every day. Taking a couple of days off feels like a big deal to me. It's been good anyway to do that. So have a great day, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for all your support on my channel as well. It's very much appreciated. Bye. Have a good one.